A very good day to Madam TJ and my beloved friend who is Athiyyah. So today, I think it's an honor to be with you today to discuss some of the most significant and impactful issues in education. So before that, let me introduce myself first. So, my name is Nur Nawwarah and I always being called as Hana, and I am joined by my wonderful friend who is Nur Athiyyah. So today we will be diving deeply into topics that will shape the future of education, particularly for students with special needs. So these topics have the power to not only enhance the learning experiences of students, but also change the way we as educators approach in teaching.
Hi everyone, my name is Nur Athiyyah Syafiqah. You can call me Athiyyah, and I'm thrilled to be here with you today. As future educators, it's essential for us to understand the diverse needs of our students, especially those with special needs. These students bring so much to the table, and it's our job to ensure that we are providing them with the best possible opportunities to thrive academically, socially, and emotionally.
Exactly, Athiyyah. The beauty of inclusive education is that it provides a level playing field for all students, allowing them to reach their full potential regardless of any challenges they may face. We are here today to discuss how we can better support these students by utilizing technology, strengthening the role of parents and caregivers, and also ensuring that teachers receive the necessary training.
And that's why we are so excited to be diving into today's topics, which is the use of technology to assist students with visual impairments, the vital role of parents and caregivers in the education of children with special needs, and the last one, the critical importance of teacher training in special need education. These elements together form the foundation of a supportive and inclusive educational experience for all students.
So I think we kick things off by discussing the incredible potential that technology offers in supporting students with visual impairments.
The first topic that we will discuss today is the use of technology in teaching pupils with visual impairments. So, technology is truly one of the most significant advances in special needs education. If we look back just a few decades, students with visual impairments face substantial barriers in accessing education. But now, thanks to technology, those barriers are being broken down. The use of assistive technology has revolutionized the learning experience for these students, giving them new opportunities and independence.
I agree with you when you say that the use of assistive technology has revolutionized the learning experience for these students and giving them new chances and independence. I agree with that statement. And also, you know that one of the most impactful tools in this area is also the screen reader. Programs like JOS, which is stand for Job Access with Speech, or NVDA, which is stand for Non-Visual Desktop Access. These two programs allow students with visual impairments to use computers in a way that was previously unimaginable. So these tools convert on-screen text into speech, meaning that students can access online content and also maybe documents and even ebooks, just like any other student.
Yeah, I agree with you. The accessibility features don't stop there. Modern operating systems, whether Windows, macOS, or mobile platforms like Android and iOS now come equipped with built-in accessibility tools. For example, Apple's voiceover feature is allow text on the screen, while Android devices offer similar functionality. These tools allow students to independently navigate apps, maybe websites, and documents.
Yes, absolutely. And also, another groundbreaking technology for visually impaired students is also Braille displays. You know what is Braille displays? These devices convert digital text into Braille characters, which can be read by touch. This technology ensures that students who rely on Braille can still access digital content such as ebooks and online learning materials instantly and without barriers.
Then there are audiobooks and text-to-speech software. While traditional Braille books are still essential, the rise of digital platforms offering audiobooks or their ability to convert written text into speech has made reading more accessible to visually impaired students. Imagine being able to listen to the same books and articles as your peers without waiting for Braille copies to be printed.
This gives students more autonomy and allows them to access the same learning materials in real time. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I agree.
So, and also you know, there are also interactive tools like tactile graphics and 3D printing. You know, tactile diagrams allow visually impaired students to fill images like maps, graphs, or even artworks. So this can be incredibly helpful for them to study in subjects maybe like geography, sciences, and math that require them to know the subject, what is it. So by touching and feeling these materials, students gain a deeper understanding of abstract concepts that might otherwise be difficult for them to grasp.
And of course, there is the use of smartphones and tablets. These devices are more affordable and portable than ever before, making them accessible to a wider range of students. Many apps have been developed specifically for visually impaired students to help them with things like reading, organization, and even communication. Be My Eyes, for example, connects visually impaired individuals with volunteers through a live video call to help them navigate everyday tasks.
Yes, I agree with you about that. But let's not forget the power of augmented reality, which is AR, and also virtual reality, which is VR. These two power which are beginning to enter this educational, especially in education of special needs. So these technologies allow visually impaired students to interact with simulations and environments in ways that are highly engaging and interactive. So it's giving them a better understanding of complex concepts.
Overall, the integration of technology in the classroom has opened up new doors for visually impaired students. It's crucial, however, that educators are trained to use these tools effectively. Technology should not be seen as a one-size-fits-all solution, but as a way to enhance and also support the learning experience of every student.
Yes, that's true. Remember what Athiyyah says? She said that it's crucial that educators are trained to use these tools effectively. What we can say, we have to effectively use the braille, tactile graphs, and so on. So next, let's shift our focus to the next topic, which is the role of parents and caregivers in the education of students with special needs. So let's shift our focus to the role of parents and caregivers. First, parents. You know what? Parents are often the first advocates for their children, right? Especially when it comes to special needs education. Their involvement in the educational journey is not only vital but also essential. So let's think about this. You know that parents know their children better than anyone else. So they are attuned to their child's needs and also their strengths also, challenges, and also their preferences.
Exactly. Parents are the bridge between home and school. When a child with special needs is at home, parents can observe their behavior, note what works best for them, and communicate this insight to teachers. This information is invaluable because it helps teachers develop tailored strategies that meet the child's individual needs.
Absolutely. So, and also one of the most important contribution parents can make is through active involvement in creating and implementing their child's individualized education plan. In Malay, it is called RPI, which is stand for Rancangan Pendidikan Individu. The concept is still there and same as the RPI. So, the RPI and IEP is contribution between the parents and teachers about the special needs students. So, the IEP outlines the specific educational goals for a student, and parents are often involved in every step of its creation. They can provide input about what works best for their child, whether it's assistive technology, maybe for extra time on assignments, or behavioral strategies.
Yeah, at home, parents can reinforce what their child learns at school by practicing skills using the same strategies that are being used in the classroom. For an example, if a child is learning to use a screen reader at school, the parent can support that learning by helping the child practice at home.
Yes, I agree with you about that. And also, in addition, parents often play a key role in emotional support. I say again, emotional support. So that meaning that many students with special needs face difficulties in socialization or experience feelings of isolation. Maybe it is because of their low self-esteem and their insecurity because of differences themselves with other students. So parents have to take their roles. Parents are there to provide the emotional stability and encouragement needed to help the child feel confidence in school and in social situations. This is especially important when the child is dealing with frustration over challenges in their learning.
Yes, caregivers, whether parents, relatives, or guardians, are also an important part of this support system. They often step in when parents need assistance or when a child needs care after school hours. Their role in ensuring the child's well-being extends beyond the classroom, ensuring that they are supported in every aspect of their life.
Yes, you know what? On a larger scale, parents also serve as advocates for the rights of students with special needs. You know that they can be the ones pushing for better resources, more specialized teachers, or ensuring that policies are in place to protect their children's rights. So parents' involvement can make a big difference in a child's educational experience.
Okay, let's move to the last topic, which is the importance of teacher training in special needs education. The final area we want to explore is teacher training. Effective teacher training is fundamental to the success of students with special needs. A teacher who is well trained in special education is not only able to deliver lessons but can also create an inclusive and supportive environment for all students. This is especially true when it comes to working with students with visual impairments or other special needs.
Yes, I agree with you about that, Athiyyah. Because of that, two of us here are being trained to be good in special education for the better life for the special needs students. So, I give another issues that teacher training goes beyond also just knowing the curriculum. It's about understanding how to adapt lessons, how to use assistive technology, and how to provide emotional and social support for students maybe who may need extra help. So teachers must be trained to recognize the different types of learning challenges students face, to use differentiated instruction to meet their needs. You know what, Athiyyah? It seems like maybe we are here at IPG. We will be trained to how to make a good BBM for them, the bahan bantu mengajar, right?
Yes, I'm agree with you. Incorporating specialized training in technology is essential. Teachers need to know how to use the latest assistive tools like screen readers, braille ebooks, and audio technology. They are also need to be aware of how to use digital tools to create interactive and engaging learning experiences.
Yes, I agree with you, Gan, about that. So, another example is what equally important is the training teachers to address behavioral challenges. Some students with special needs may have difficulty with self-regulation or may act out in class due to frustration. I give an example, which is student with autism. They have tantrum, right? So it is maybe because of the frustration of something, so that teachers must be equipped with strategies for behavior management that are both effective and also respectful of the students' needs.
Moreover, teachers need to be trained in communication skills. Some students may have speech impairments or may communicate in non-verbal ways. A well-trained teacher knows how to work with speech therapies or use alternative communication methods to support the child's ability to communicate and participate in class.
Yes, I agree with you. I remember just now because that maybe we have we visit a school that PPKI school, right? So we saw a lot of students there. So there we can see that communication skills is important because of what some students they have maybe the ability of their communicate. Some of them are low and some of them are good because of the verbal and non-verbal problems, right? So the teacher must be trained on how to communicate with the students. So the communication skills need to be trained for the teachers. So because we don't know, maybe our students in the future may have speech impairments. So because of that, we have to help them to communicate better, right? Do you agree with me?
Yes, I will.
Yes. So I think for finally teacher training, I think should not end when teachers enter the workforce. As with technology, special education is constantly evolving, and teachers need opportunities for professional development throughout their careers. This ensures they stay up to date with the latest strategies, technologies, and best practices for teaching students with special needs. Because you know why? Because the special needs students are also need to have their educational support, not only the maybe perfect with perfect students, because we have equally educational support between two of them. Because of what? Because of the Akta Orang Kurang Upaya 2008. So I think we have to end our discussion today, Athiyyah. So as a conclusion and wrap up, as we come to the end of today's discussion, we hope Hana and Athiyyah hope it has provided some of valuable insights into the world of special needs education. We have seen how technology, parents and caregivers involvement, and even teacher training, teachers same as us, same to both of us training as a teacher training, all work together to create a more inclusive, effective, and empowering educational environment for students with visual impairments and also with students with other special needs.
Yes, indeed, it's a collective effort. As educators, parents, and caregivers, we have the responsibility to ensure that every child, regardless of their abilities, has the chance to succeed. Let's work together to continue breaking down barriers, raising awareness, and improving the education of students with special needs.
So, thank you so much for your attention today. So we hope that we live here with feeling more informed and inspired to contribute together with the positive changes in education, particularly in students with special needs. So let's continue pushing for an inclusive education system where every student, no matter who they are, who the challenges, can thrive.
Thank you so much, and we look forward to the future of inclusive education.